MLB The Show straight up killed it today with content. From having charisma players to tots now to roster updates, dude, it's insane. Home run derby, all of it, bro. Let's dive into it, man. Hope you guys are doing well. Yo, so let's get into the content, man. There is so much content coming out today here on MLB The Show. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into the shop because I'm really excited about these chase packs and also the home run derby packs. So let's take a look at it. As y'all can see, we got Ryan Howard right here. Let's take a look at Ryan Howard's stats. Look at that, 112 with max power 125, dude. Like, I can already tell that all these home run derby packs are going to be, like, insane. Let's see what else we got here. Vlad Guerrero. I mean, look at this. And then another thing we need to look at is you can see, too, like, for things like that's the Angels. So just having those captain boost on there, too, is going to be so crazy. So we got Vlad. Vlad looks really nice. What else we got? We got old Pudge. Pudge Rodriguez here, coming out with the double barrel, 125 power on both. Could be a good catcher. Wish that contact was a little bit higher against righties, but hey, we could live with that. We also have a Cody B, who I did my animation on the Home Run No Doubt animations, if you guys have been watching. Decent card, 115 power. I mean, I really wish his contact was a little bit better, but it's okay. Got an Edgar Martinez here with 115 power. So I guess the 97s are going to stay there with the 115 power. Yeah, as you see, there's Ron Braun. Also has the 88 contact in versus right and 89 against left. Oh, Money Mike, the other Mike Moustakas. Now, this is actually a decent card. I wish that he had the second base secondary instead of the first, but this is a decent hitting card. Mike's always had a really nice swing, as we also rounded up here with Evan Longoria, who we know should have decent fielding. I feel like they're kind of, putting him back a little bit on his fielding here, considering that he was one of the better third basemen back in my time when I was growing up. As you guys know, I'm an older guy, but yeah, decent cards there, decent cards. Then we also have Torrey Hunter here that is coming through in the Diamond Duo pack, who is another charisma player, is another Angels. So the Angels are getting all kinds of love right now, as he has the 106 contact versus right and 125 versus left with decent pop to go with it. We also have the Brian Wilson, which we knew these were coming out. Nasty card. I always like to look at the control, and you can see the control of that. 90 or higher is really good. Having that slider at a 90 control is actually very, very good. So let's get into the big one. All right, we know that we have the chase pack 2 that came out, and Fernando Tatis with these stats. Look, guys, this could be the best shortstop in the game. Charisma Series, Fernando Tatis Jr., 107 contact versus righties with 110 contact versus lefties. Max power. Wish division was a little bit higher, but hey, it's okay. Rocking the 94 speed with 86 fielding, 99 arm. The accuracy a little low, but hey, we could take it. You get the hang of those throwing meters, you got it. Really, really, really good card right there. So maybe we'll have to try to do a pack opening here. Just want to look real quick, as you can see that the sale now on the 99s are going for around 90K, and the 97s only going for 14. So that's kind of a big risk there to get into that. All right, so the next thing we want to get into, let's go on over here to our player updates, and let's go check out the roster update. I mean, that's a big deal. As you guys can see here, Shohei Ohtani has now went up to a 96. Jake DeGrom stayed the same. Judge actually went from a 95 to a 94. So, we can see what he's looking like this year, 273 with 6 home runs. I think Matt Olson also has 6 home runs, so that's pretty interesting. Mike Trout stays the same at 92. We got Goldie at 90. Garrett Cole, okay, going from the 87 to a 90. I guess that's deserving. And look at those stats. They're amazing. Nolan Arenado staying the same. Ronald Acuna Jr., if you guys have been investing, buying your players to try to resell them, this was one that we thought was going to happen, and I do not see him slowing down anytime soon, as he goes from the 86 to an 88. My boy Spencer Strider gets a +1 up to an 88. As you guys know, I'm a huge Atlanta Braves fan, so we like to see that the cheating Scherzer with the sticky stuff the other night has now gone down to a -2 down to a 88. So that might help you guys if you're trying to finish some collections there. Freddie Freeman gets a bump up. We can see Kyle Tucker, Jose Ramirez. Corbin Burns goes down from 89 to an 86. That's tough right there. I'm not going to say that it should have been expected, but that is pretty close. As Luis Castillo also goes from gold to diamond, but also gets, the card today. I think it's the Charisma card, so it's pretty interesting. As Hader goes up, Machado goes down. He's having a rough year so far. Guys, see here, Vladdy goes diamond. All right, good to see. So does Will Smith. Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Zach Gallen goes to a diamond. See who else we have through here real quick. As we can see, Felix Bautista goes to a diamond. They didn't give a lot of love to closing pitchers and relief pitchers last year when it came to this, so I'm glad to see that they're actually working here with some of the relievers and helping them go to diamond. As Trey Turner drops from 87 to an 85, so does Real Muto. Jordan drops down, okay. Just looking to see if there's any more. Matt Olson goes up +2. That's good to see because my Braves team is going to be looking pretty hot because we're about to get into the charisma players in just a second. But yeah, as you can see, Alcantara goes down. Soto stays the same. Yeah, so I mean, I believe that's going to be all of them. Zach Wheeler drops down there. Aaron Nola drops down. So yeah, I think that's going to be the way we go as far as golds to diamonds, silvers, and all that. So yeah, that's going to be your roster update. Pretty interesting names there that go on that. So let's scroll on over. As you guys can see right here, we've got the Charisma Series. I'm excited about this because I want this Ozzy Albies down here on the end. I'm super excited for my Braves team. But let's look through everything that you got to do first right here. We're looking at moments. As you can see here, pretty self-explanatory. Not too hard. Doesn't look too bad there on that. We also have a Charisma Series showdown. Well, as I was saying, looks like we had to come back to that because the show is having problems right now. But you guys can see there on the moments, we can go look at the mission tab. Having to get 5,000 XP with Charisma players. We have a lot of those. And then also going through with 6 or 200, as it usually is, with all your Charisma players to get them going. I would recommend doing the showdown first on this right here. So that way you can get some of these guys. Kind of wanted to see this Joe Kelly because I know he is nasty. He has a really, really good four seam, but not very good control on it, but could be a good budget item there, especially if you're doing this as Josh Naylor. Great against righties, I would say. 103 vision, even though I wish they'd have gave him a little bit more against lefties, but we can take it. Also getting Diamond Duo packs where you got a shot at pulling some. So this program is just amazing. Just in case you get one of those guys. This Josh Harrison, I really feel like is very underrated. The guy could play anywhere. You know, I wish his speed was a little bit higher, but he is giving you good fielding. Not the best arm, so you kind of want to keep him in the infield. But a very underrated player here. As we got Big Vogelback trying to steal bases this year. Crushes righties. Not so good against the lefties. O'Neal Cruz. This is one of the guys that I want against righties. Like, know he's going to have the 99 arm. Fielding may not be as good, but the speed's there too at 99. O'Neal Cruz is a really good budget card that I think that everybody should be looking out for right here. And I got to go to my boy Ozzy. I kind of had a feeling this is what they were going to do. They're going to give him that contact power versus lefties, but honestly, they did really good here against his contact power versus righties. And I love that the vision's at 94, the fielding's at 87. The arm, I would probably say, could have been boosted a little bit more, and I'm happy with the speed. This is definitely a good card with the team captains. He gets boosted like plus 25, I believe it is, against the lefties with Austin Riley in. And I'm really happy about this because also we have Yvonne Grissom that came out that's in the tops now. As we took a look at Marcus Semien, very solid stats. I do feel like that his power should be a little bit more. Maybe not as high up on the speed, but his fielding is really good, even though he's got a low arm. But that is second base, so it's understandable. But I really feel like he could have been a little bit better here. As we get into Luis Castillo down here on the end. And you can look at the control, the four-seam sinker, really good. Sliders down below that 90 mark, but hey, really good stats for him right here. The hits at 99 and the pitch clutches at 101. So could be something that they could upgrade, but I still feel like it's a decent card right here. At least completing these set one collections is going to be the thing for all these cards. And you're getting 2,500 XP that can help you with these rerolls. It's a pretty good program. I mean, I'm excited to jump into it. All right, April Tops Now program. As y'all can see, we're already at 54. All right. And you can pretty much see how this goes. You always want to go through here and do the moments first. Very simple. Doesn't look like too bad. As you can see, I've already completed the first two. But the top now missions, you're going to do the same thing. Hasn't changed here. Plug these guys in. Do your moments first. Then plug these guys into your lineup. And you'll be all good to be able to go through and just grind this thing out to get the player XP. And as you can see, the stat missions right here, which guys, we've already done Syndergaard and King. That's 108 and 100. I'm not so much. This is really a decent card, you guys. Like, to be honest, the fielding could be better now. I know he's still young, but this is a really good card when he's boosted up, especially with the power numbers. The Braves team is looking nasty right now. We could go through the lineup here. Let's see, we got a Nick Maton. Got an Alec Bohm getting the card, man. I kind of feel like he's overdue. Look at Franchi Cordero right here. Creams righties, but lefties not so much. But he could play a lot of different positions. Good card. The other guy that I forgot about completely, Sean Murphy. I mean, he has been killing it right now. He should be upgraded big time with the roster update. He's doing really, really good here with the stats. Really nice looking card. The arm is there at 97. Could be my new catcher, especially since we're going to be doing the theme teams next on our run. You see we got an Andrew Heaney here with the Rangers. Nice looking card. Good pitching clutch. And Jay Cronenworth, who's always been a really good contact hitter. Good to see that they're giving him some power, man. They're putting a little respect on his name there. Decent card. And then you get your Katniss again, which we already have. But yeah, mainly what you want to be doing for all these today to complete everything with everything that's came out. If it's me, I'm not worried about the shop right now. I would not worry about the packs yet. But what I would be doing, working on these programs, the first thing I'd be doing is working on my tops now. Because it's very simple. Go through, do the moments, knock them out, put the players in, go in and play versus CPU, or jump into a mini seasons. That way you're getting more XP. You can put it on rookie, veteran, all-star, whatever you want to play on. Knock that out. After you've done that and you've got your tops now done, come over here to your Charisma series. Like I said, do the showdown first. Even though it's not showing us right now, do the showdown first, because that is worth 30 program points, which is going to give you 1, 2, 3 guys. Then you want to plug them in and just repeat the process. If you're still working on conquests and stuff, go through and knock that out. If you're not, just go play versus CPU, mini season, something like that, to knock it out. Don't take these cards in the rank. It's just going to take you forever to do it. So that's my recommendations. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. I'm out. Peace.